everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my update for Supernatural Pan Interrupted. This is a painting project that I created I'm going to say back in 2018-ish. It is for the show Supernatural, if you've ever watched it. It was on for 15 seasons. I absolutely loved the show. I loved everything about it, especially the campy episodes. Those were my absolute favorite. It is no longer on air, but I really, really like the show, so I decided to pan a product for every single episode of that entire show. And I am trying to link a product to the episode either by name, characters, plot, any way I can possibly link a product to that episode. And I am doing them 6 episodes at a time. The number 6 is very important to the TV show, so that is why I chose 6. And when I reach goal on a product, I will roll that product and episode out, and then I will roll in the next in line episode and a new product to go with the new episode. So this has been going on since August 19th of 2018. It has been quite a while. I enjoy it. It's very low key. I kind of do it at my own pace. If I, have a rollout, cool. If I don't, that's okay too. It is so non-pressure, and it's just something that I enjoy, kind of low key. And there are other people that have joined in. Amanda used to do this with me, but she's not filming anymore, so I'm kind of doing my own thing. But like I said, other people have joined in. I'm going to have the people that I know about listed down in my description box if you want to go check them out. And if you are interested in panning as well as the show Supernatural and you want to join in, by all means, I would love to have you on this panning journey. It is open to anyone and everyone. And let's get into this episode. I have one product that is actually rolling out. I'm kind of sad to see it go because I was so excited to bring this one in, but we'll get into it in the order in which everything came in. So the first episode up is The Curious Case of Dean Winchester, and in that episode they are playing poker for years. It's not pretty, it is not good, so I brought in something that helps kind of combat that aging process with the Naturally Serious cold pressed peel pads. I really do enjoy these quite a bit. I even like the smell of them. For a while I couldn't use them because I was having some serious sensitive skin issues. It was not because of these, but because of some other things, which is no longer a problem, so I am back to using these. I probably should weigh them because you can't really tell. I mean, you can see in there that I am making progress, but I would say I'm about halfway done with these, so hopefully that progress will pick up a little bit more. But I'm okay. I'm not in a hurry. I will use them when my skin needs them, and I'm not going to use them if my skin doesn't need them because I don't want to waste them. All right, moving on to the Real Ghostbusters. This was a good episode. A very, very good episode. It is probably in my top 10. It is one of those super campy episodes. They're at a convention for Supernatural and Sam and Dean, and there's like a lot of people like cosplaying or LARPing, as they say, as Sam and Dean. It is absolutely hysterical, but within the episode, of course, there are some supernatural things afoot, and in that episode they do actually use a circle of salt to protect themselves, so I chose Circle of Salt from ColourPop. I believe this is from the Hocus Pocus palette. Yeah, because it's square, so this one's definitely from the Hocus Pocus palette. I have got a little bit of a dip in there, not the most amazing dip. I think I've only used this maybe once or twice since the last update, and it is incredibly pigmented, and it is hard to hit pan on ColourPop shadows, so I'm okay with my progress on this. I'm going to just continue to use it. I feel like I'm going to use it more now that we're going into fall. Can you believe I actually have sleeves on today? So I think now that fall is just about here, I'm going to start using this a little bit more. Moving on to the episode Abandon All Hope. In that episode, Sam and Dean and Castiel are like searching out Lucifer to try to catch him and kill him. It's a thing. It's a supernatural thing. It's good versus evil, so there's a lot of heaven, there's a lot of hell. It's just the nature of supernatural. Anywho, I brought in this shade Catching since they are trying to catch Lucifer to kill him. My goal is to hit pan on it, and I'm not sure that I have used this at all in the last month. And if I didn't say, this is the Essence I Like to Mauve It palette. So yeah, I don't think I've used it in the last month. I've used other grays, clearly, because in the last few videos that I've done, I've had a lot of gray on, but that was not the one that I was using. I have quite a few grays that I'm working on right now. So that one, like I said, it's just kind of kicking around. This is a low-key project, so, you know, if I don't get to it now, I'll get to it later. And I'm okay with that. Moving on to the one that I am sad is rolling out. I'm so sad this is rolling out because I waited and waited and waited to put this in for so long. I'm so sad. For Sam Interrupted, which is the namesake for this project, which is Pan Interrupted, I had the shade Puddin for some antics that Dean had, and I wanted to hit Pan, and I have hit Pan. I used it as an eyeshadow. I used it in my brows. I just really enjoy the shade. It's a really easy shade to use. So, yep, there's the Pan. It is rolling out. I'm sad. I'm really sad. But I have a feeling this palette will be coming back. Right, moving on to Swap Meet. And that is M-E-A-T, not M-E-E-T, like it normally would be for Swap Meet. In that there is a lot of magic happening. This is a very magic heavy episode. So I went with the Essence Fairy Wings and Magical Things palette. I mean, it makes sense, right? And I went with the shade It's Magic, which is this purple right here. I have only used this once since the last update. I have quite a few purples, much like the grays. I have quite a bit of everything going on in all of my projects, so one use is not going to make very much progress. The song remains the same. They are kind of like in a parallel world, so I went with the Vanny Cosmetics Press Glitter in Parallel Universe, and I didn't touch it. I have it in to put on my nails, and I have not had the time to do it. Like, I've polished my nails, like basic polish, nothing fancy, but I haven't had a chance to use like eyeshadows or glitters or anything like that. So that has remained untouched for the last month, which is pretty sad. And now we are on to moving into the new episode and a new product that I'm rolling in. This is for the episode My Bloody Valentine, and I actually chose something based on the name of this episode as opposed to the plot. So I went with the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, and this is the shade Malted. And it does have a dip in it. I have used it in the past, but my goal is going to be to hit pan on this. And Too Faced shadows, they are not easy to hit pan on, so this could be around for a while unless I use it in my brows, which is a very strong possibility. So we will see if I can hit pan on this in the next few months, which would be kind of cool if I could. But we will just have to wait and see. Again, if you are joining in for this project, let me know. I want to come check you out and support you in any way I can, as well as put you into my description box so other people can find you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.